time for some pre-show announcements. First of all, music is as always provided by Sam Natchison, aka Macshift. I will see what I can do about throwing in his links at as many points as possible. You should really check him out. He's an excellent fucking composer and also a very good human being. He will be coming on, and as long as we are able to get our shit together, we should be able to do a Halloween special, which ought to be recorded tomorrow. So yeah, keep your eyes and ears out for that. And furthermore, at the end today, I'm just going to fuck a bit with Alexander, that's one of my guests, and use one of his recorded songs. Just for the hell of it, you know. Anyway, don't forget to check out our blog, which is thehedonistpodcast.wordpress.com. Don't forget to like us on Facebook, which is facebook.com/thehedonistpodcast. And follow us on Twitter for your regular dose of my personal nonsense and also updates on the podcast, which is twitter.com/thehedonistpod. And I think that ought to be about it. I will do a short announcement after the show as well, so make sure to stick around for that. Bye bye. Note somewhere that we can read it, and we will very carefully tell you to go fuck yourself and include instructions. Today we have with us Alexander.
Hello.
And Martin.
Hello.
And I'm here as well. I just learned that fucking Bruce Lee was Californian and that every fucking dub of him is a fucking spoof. I had no fucking idea.
Well, there you go, man.
I was into the fucking myth.
Yeah, like this. So here's the thing: Bruce has an accent because he's born in Chinatown, San Francisco.
Yeah.
I had a family friend. I call him Uncle Harry. He's like 6 years old, and he has a heavy like Cantonese accent, but he's like a pure American. He's born and raised in Chinatown, you know.
Yeah.
So the guy has an accent, but he actually like is very comprehensive of what he's doing and what he's hearing or what he's talking about. He knows.
That is fucking hysterical. I had no fucking idea that it was so bad. I mean...
Born in 1940, November 27th, in Chinatown, San Francisco.
There you go! Courtesy of Google. Yes. This is not a plug.
Resting place, Lakeview Cemetery.
Lakeview?
Yeah.
Lakeview.
Yeah, we should do something, I feel, about that.
Go to Lakeview.
We should go to Lakeview and take pictures by his grave, in fighting poses.
Oh my god, yes.
Okay.
That's a great idea.
I think it's like Kawaii-san or something.
Yeah, no Kawaii-san. I'm not a little girl.
Okay, just making sure.
Wait, you're not?
No!
Oh, damn it. Why do I hang out with you?
I know.
I'm turning the volume down because Frederick is the loudest human I know, apparently. Except for maybe Nico.
Yeah, Nico and Sam. Fucking Sam.
I still haven't listened to that podcast yet. Are you too loud as hell?
Yes,
Sam Wino?
Yeah, Sam Natchison.
Okay.
He's like the one and only that has gone out with his full name on this podcast.
I mean, I have no opposition to it. You just always... I always ask you, should I say my full name? And you're always like, you give me a really, wishy-washy answer. I was like, okay, so no.
Yeah, I mean, my problem is that I have a fairly unique name, and I feel that I owe it to my family to keep them out of the picture as long as possible. So I'm just waiting till I offend the wrong people and get doxxed, and after that, you know...
Get tracked, get swatted, you know,
Yeah.
all the good stuff.
Oh, shit, that would be hell considering my recreational hobbies.
I wonder what that is.
Yes, I also wonder what.
You mean the tobacco rolling?
Yes,
Okay.
I roll my own cigarettes, and
very European.
I use a shisha to smoke tobacco from at certain points, you know.
Very smart.
Yeah.
That swatting thing is very interesting, by the way. That's amazing that happens to people.
It's still
Because it's really fucking stupid, because
Yeah.
if you call the SWAT team on somebody and say, there's a terrorist in that house, or there's a mass murderer in that house, and they find out you lied to them, which they will,
Yes.
you go to jail for a really long time.
It's a federal fucking
But
offense.
at the same time, if you watch Vice on YouTube, they have a documentary on swatting. Mm-hmm. It's really easy to become untraceable online. Like, you can literally Google it.
Yeah. No,
And
you
they can't
just
find
have to
you.
use the Tor browser.
Even like a 10-year-old kid can do it. Yeah.
Yeah, you just have to use one of the dark web browsers.
Exactly.
They can give you complete anonymity.
Yeah.
Ooh, I said the word correctly.
Anonymity.
Anonymity.
So, as interesting as all of that is, we were in not a heated debate, it was about to get pretty salty on video games.
Yes,
so
video game.
We were speaking specifically of the Xbox 360 console by Microsoft, and I would like to start off this discussion. Let's start fresh for the audience.
Absolutely.
Name just a really significant title, one that really stuck out to you on the Xbox that you really got a kick out of.
Gears of War 2.
Gears of War 2. All right.
And Gears of War.
The first Mass Effect game.
Mm-hmm.
I finished that game so many fucking times. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I would have to say, I'm looking at my stack right now.
Lots of good choices.
I'm gonna have to go with Oblivion. That was a classic.
Oblivion?
That's like one of the first.
Are you fucking shitting me?
You just stepped on around
didn't you play Morrowind?
Yes, I played Morrowind.
Why on earth would you like Oblivion in that case?
Because it's an excellent game.
No! It matches your fucking level, there's no challenge in it, and in comparison, the gameplay was a slight improvement. It was just slight. I can't fucking stand Oblivion. I'm sorry. I just fucking can't stand it. It's the worst game in the series, according to me.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I guess in that case, it's gonna go with Assassin's Creed Black Flag, because I know you like
Black
that.
Flag. I hate that game.
What?
What?
Fucking Black Flag.
It's Pirate Simulator.
Yeah, it's not Assassin's Creed.
Exactly.
Yeah, so it's not.
It's Pirate Simulator.
I'm a fan of Assassin's
And
Creed.
I think I'm gonna turn down the volume just a scooch more. Anyway.
No, see, here's the thing. I love the pirating part. You can like shoot other boats and
Yeah,
jack
it's the
them
best
and,
thing ever.
But at the same time, that's not Assassin's Creed.
Fuck Assassin's Creed. It's Pirate Simulator, man. It's the best game there is. I'm sorry. I retract Mass Effect.
It's not truthful
Black
to
Flag.
its series.
But
you know?
And that was a good
the controls for the boat are so perfectly synced up to the controller, and
That's
boarding
true.
other boats is just
Fun.
So
it
much
is
fun.
exhilarating. and
Legendary
literally-
ships, they're awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Those
No,
are
I
great.
just basically that
And
game.
the sea shanties.
The way that
Yeah.
The
Yeah.
fucking sea
Yeah.
shanties.
it's like the radio from Fallout, except sea shanties.
Yes.
But that game, basically, I started into it, and they're like, plot. And then they're like, here's a pirate ship. And I was like, okay, goodbye, plot. I'll be back in a few years. And then I literally just spent, like, at least 20 hours just killing, murdering my way across the entire ocean and upgrading my ship until it was perfect. And I was like, I guess I'll go back and play the story now. And they're like, go fight one ship. And I was like,
That's what I did too. Yeah, that's what I did too. Yeah.
No, I mean,
But still, you know, like I love the gameplay, but as a game of Assassin's Creed, it kind of falls out of it.
No, but I mean,
Well,
even
what
the
makes you say that,
Assassin's part is actually quite well constructed.
How's the story connected? It's like, I mean, it's barely connected.
It's Haytham Kenway's father. Spoilers!
Yeah.
Spoiler alert. Never mind, too late.
Yeah. Fuck you, guys.
But it's Haytham Kenway's dad, so it's the link between Europe and America.
And they also do this fucking thing in the meta plot of it, where they basically do like, we're doing this because it will make a cool game, and we might get some interesting shit out of it.
I will say, I absolutely hated walking around and using your stupid fucking tablet to, like, quote-unquote, hack into things with the guy that sounded like Hades from the old Hercules movie.
Yeah.
I think that the fact that he sounded like Hades was the only good thing.
No, it was delightful. He was a lovely... I don't know if it was actually James Wood or not, but...
James Woods, I mean... He actually is a decent actor, I have to say. He
has his view.
Yeah.
But anyway, as much as I want to talk about James Woods, we're doing video games, and I'm
right now.
This is my lifeblood. I wish Ryan was here because, he's like the other giant video game movie.
I mean, but he's just so hard to get a hold of.
Yeah, he's a busy guy.
Yeah, he should stop being busy.
How dare he?
He should be willing and able to come aboard the podcast and just fucking speak, about video games.
Right, yeah, no, but nothing better than wasting time for no money. Isn't it great?
Yeah, it is fucking brilliant.
Anyway, so... I think the plot was fine. I mean, it's not part of the overarching story, but the overarching story kind of...
some more tea?
Yes, absolutely. The overarching story... Ooh, let's get it right next to the mics, right?
Yeah.
Ready for this? And that was good. Got some ASMR for you. Anyway.
Alright, now we have ASMR. Now people should stop bugging us about it.
Alright, so...
just repeat that bit.
The Assassin's Creed kind of... And this will be... I imagine this whole conversation should be pretty spoiler-heavy, so... Assassin's Creed 3 kind of really lost me. I never gave too many shits about Desmond. Not too many. He started to get cool when you got to, like, actually use him. And, like, we went around the Auditore Villa, and you went around the skyscrapers, and all that was pretty fun. That was some pretty good chase and climbing bits, but, I mean, compared to when you're in the Renaissance and murdering dudes with,
Yeah,
Assassin's Creed 2 is my favorite.
Shit.
And Brotherhood's not bad either.
Brotherhood
I
is
think
one of the best.
Brotherhood probably perfected the formula. If you put together Brotherhood's system and controls and the Assassin system together with Black Flag's sailing system, I would probably
that would be so beautiful.
Because the Assassin system in that, I hated it in 3. Because it was like, here's a French guy with a cleaver. If you need his help, he'll come when you call him, and then you call him into a fight. He would always get his ass kicked, and then that would be it. But in Brotherhood, you call them down, and they'll fuck everyone up. And if you get your whole posse there, then you'll win whatever fight you're in. And I like that, because occasionally it'd be like, I'm getting overwhelmed. I actually could use some help, and it's a functional mechanic of the game that they apply to it. And I know that everybody kind of rages against Assassin's Creed because they're like, they come out every year and they're getting worse, and it's like...
No, not necessarily. I mean, they seem to be taking some of the critique lobbed against them and
I do think
running with it.
Unity was a nightmare, and Rogue was forgettable. The latest sweep of Assassin's Creed was very disappointing, but I think Black Flag and everything before that, even 3, I didn't like the plot that much. I think Connor is a terrible fucking assassin. The biggest thing that stood out in that game, which it was fun fucking around with Benjamin Franklin and Patrick Henry and getting to see all these cool old American.
But it was a lot more fun to fuck around with Leonardo da Vinci.
That was so much more fun.
And also when Niccolo Machiavelli came in, that was just
also that one has one of the best QuickTime events in video game history, which is Leonardo da Vinci comes in to hug you, and you have quick time to hug him back, and if you don't, he just kind of awkwardly lowers his arms and looks all shy, and it's like, ha ha ha.
That's why.
But
I always fucking miss it.
But the reason that the reason I said that Connor is a terrible assassin is because there's this one bit where he's done all this training, and he knows that his dad's this crazy badass who's killed dozens of assassins, maybe. And his dad says, meet me in the middle of the woods in this house. And Connor's like, okay. And then there's nothing in the house. You look through the front door, there's no door. And there's nothing in the house. And it's like, wonder if this is a trap. Connor just walks right in, and then his dad lands on him from the rafters, and he's like, wow, you're really dumb, huh? And Connor's like, yeah, kinda. And that's I was just like, you're not a very good assassin, are you, dude?
Yeah, I didn't bother with 3 because the fucking intro was just so long, and I didn't find it entertaining at all.
I didn't finish 3. It was boring.
The intro just fucking.